Nowadays, emails, websites, and online information are a means of communication between every individual. It helps in circulating and exchanging data, images, and other materials. Although a helpful material, but it contains undesirable information too. In this generation, the quality of life is improving through information technology. The framework is getting automatic. Safety and privacy are the two major challenges. Interruption of the legal communication is done through attacks and threats. Cybercrime is not an old sort of crime.
Cybercrime is any criminal or fraudulent activity carried out over the internet using our mobile phones and computers. Over the years, cybercriminality has become so intense, it has become so serious. This intensity in cybercriminality is as a result of increase in technology. To better understand cybercriminality, we have to examine some of its characteristics.
Cybercrime has some peculiar characteristics which make it different from the other types of traditional crimes. One of which is that cyber criminals are not illiterate. They are highly skilled and have a good knowledge and mastery of the internet. Also, the geographical boundaries of cybercrime are reduced to zero. For example, a cyber criminal in Cameroon can sit in Cameroon and with just his computer commit a crime in the United States. Furthermore, cyber crimes are committed in the cyberspace and the cyber criminals are out of the cyberspace. So the crime committed by the cyber criminals is committed in the virtual world, and the collection of evidence of cyber crimes is really difficult because the cyber criminal can commit a crime which indicates several countries, whereas he is sitting in some place that he is not traceable.
There are a lot of cyber crimes, and some of them include cyber stalking. Here, people harass and threaten other people, just like how it's done physically. But here, you use their social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook to threaten and inflict fear into their victims. We also have cyber terrorism, where threats and attacks against computers, networks, and information stored are used to intimidate the government or its people for political and social reasons. Again, we have hacking. Hacking here is a very, very serious cybercrime, as it is the unwanted and unauthorized entry into people's personal computers. Lastly, we have phishing. It is also a highly performed social engineering where sensitive information such as passwords and credit card information are being fraudulently taken from people. We have vishing, which is also like phishing, but this practice here uses the voice over IP and is used to access private and personal financial information.
To continue with cyber crimes, an example is SMS spoofing. In this situation, a cyber criminal could send anyone a message from any person's cell without even touching his mobile and no cellular service. This has an adverse effect on users. Another cybercrime example is computer viruses and contaminants. A virus is a malicious program or software created to disrupt the normal functioning of the computer. The criminal causes impediments by sending these programs to computer users and to the internet. Another example is cyber pornography, which is the act of using cyberspace to create, import, and publish obscene materials on the network. This corrupts the use and also causes unnecessary traffic to internet users. To conclude, we have denial of service attack. It is an attack on a network that is designed to bring the network down by flooding it with useless traffic. These traffics are computer viruses and pornography.
Cybercrime is not an easy phenomenon to prevent in our society. The following measures can be used to mitigate or prevent cyber crimes in our society. Like, for example, using strong passwords like about 10 characters containing letters, figures, and symbols. It's going to improve your security and prevention of cyber crimes. Furthermore, also talking about prevention of cyber crimes, we can educate our children, talk to our children about cyber crimes like like giving them knowledge about the internet, where to go, what to do, and making them know about the effect of cybercrimes and the effect and what is going to happen to them if they are caught doing or engaging into cybercrimes. Also, you can use the security notion of Newton 360 with LifeLock. It is a security applications to improve your security of the operating system, and also keeping your operating system up to date is going to boost your security of cybercrimes and prevent cyber criminals from accessing your information and maybe using your information to do unwanted things or things that are going to ruin their reputations.
Cybercriminality can damage the government of a country, especially the case of found youth by the cybercriminality. Youth are the most impacted by cybercriminality. To this far, parents and guardians are called upon to educate their children about cybercriminality.
Crime is a socially correlated phenomenon. No matter how much we try, we cannot experience the society without cybercrime. In actual sense, when we are not yet able to control the crime rate to the desirable minimum in the real world, how will be it possible to cope the same in the virtual world? However, with the time, nature and scope and definition of the crime change in a given society. Thus, the nature of the crime depends upon the nature of the society. Complexity of the society determines the complexity of the crime that involves around it. To understand the crime in a society, it is essential and crucial for verify all the factors which influence and contribute to the crime, to a socio-economic and political structure of a society need to understand the crime and response that make up the same.
Stay secure and say no to cybercrime.